Hey, what's happening, guys? Not that you can tell me, of course, but it's just another way to say hello or bonsoir or good evening, greetings to you fellow earthlings. I'm taking advantage of this overbright light from this ad on this Montreal fucking overpriced bus shelter here. And yeah, I figured let's do something kind of a little different. Usually I film these walks on the street where there's a lot of commercial buildings or houses, and I'm like, you know what, let's do something different. Let's fucking film a walk. Again, I came to this idea suddenly like 10 minutes ago, taking the 139 Arctic scrap bus, which there'll probably be one shortly here, probably before I walk away from this street here, which is Boulevard Pineuf Boulevard, intersecting with La Rue Sherbrooke, which, as you can tell, like in many cities, a lot of the street lights in this city have been changed to LED lights, which are brighter and last longer, I'm sure. Anyway, so I wanted to start by showing the one of the first attractions you're going to get to walk with me virtually. Alongside of it, there's the scrap. There's the scrap. Sorry, my bad. Non-scrap. Good. Woohoo! Excellent, excellent. That's the buses I like. The normal buses, the comfortable buses. Even the motors sound good. And their sound is relaxing. And there's a Jeep making a bunch of noise. Where is it? Oh, anyway, I blew it. So anyway, so here's the Olympic Stadium, which was built for the 1976 Olympics, as you can see by the what looks to be an Audi symbol with an extra O or zero. There's a scrap. I see scrap. Putain de merde, calice. And yeah, the Expos, the Montreal Expos, our beloved Expos, which have been, unfortunately, been gone from Montreal, sadly, for the last 15 years. No offense to you American viewers, but you Americans have money, you buy up everything, man. Not just in Canada, that's for sure. In a way, it's good for business. In a way, it's not, you know. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys this, what some people find is, don't like it, they hate it, they think it's ugly. I think it's awesome. I think, like a lot of people, it looks like a gigantic ovni. And ovni in French, by the way, is UFO. Now, interestingly enough, for two reasons. Number one, I was born a year earlier. I just turned 43 on Christmas Eve. Today is what? What is the date today? January 5th. Such a wonderful time of the year. It's the most horrible time of the year. And there's scrap on the streets, and there's snow on the ground, and the days are too short. Oh, I wish I could cocoon for half a year. Anyway, we're going to leave Boulevard Pineuf. Where's the fucking street sign? I want to show you guys how it's spelt, those of you not familiar with this city. Pineuf, which is a French word, just like Sherbrooke. Or maybe Sherbrooke isn't, but Pineuf is, and look at the way it's spelt, you see? With Roman numerals, no less. Pineuf and Sherbrooke. Sherbrooke! Anyway, moving right along. So on the other side here, you can't see too well. Never mind that noisy Hyundai. 20-year-old Hyundai probably. But that, behind all those pine trees, is the botanical garden, Le Jardin Botanique de Montreal. And I remember going there a couple of times, because what you'll see later is, see, I filmed a walk on this street about a year ago in the winter also, I think, or in the summer, I don't know. No, it was in the summer, it was a late day. And I showed also what's after the Olympic Stadium is the Village Olympique, the Olympic Village, which is also not an amazing design compared to this, but still it's very cool because they're shape of pyramids, as you'll see, and they were apartments that were made for all the participating athletes for the 76 Olympics. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, it's always good to know whenever you feel bad, just remember, there's always people feeling just as bad as you or worse out there, especially this fucking just wonderful time of the year, as I sang. It's the most horrible time of the year, where it's dark at 4:30, and that's so normal. And I can't come up with a quick rhyme. It's the most shittiest time of the year. Don't be fooled, kids. It doesn't get better. You know why they say Montreal is one of the best cities in the world? Because in the summer, that's when this city shines, because the summers are so short, it only lasts a few months, and all the nice cars are out, sports cars, exotic cars, classic cars, pickup trucks, you name it. And there's no snow, and the days are long. It's fucking, oh my god, on average, the sun is around till what, 8:30? Major ventilation over there. I think that's actually for the metro, actually, come to think of it. because the metro runs along down there from Pinneuf Station and goes all the way to, oh actually no, I think I might be wrong, because L'Assomption metro station is, Vio is down there, so is L'Assomption. Now I forgot to mention, one of the cool aspects of this, what makes this also, this structure very unique, and I'm not talking about these fucking overpriced bus shelters, don't get me started on them, but also the fact that there's this tower, and I don't know if it still works or not, but for many years you could take a funicular, if you don't know what it is, Google it. No, I'm just kidding, it's actually a monorail that goes on an incline, which they have also in other cities as well. The only thing I don't like about making this walk is really not about cars. My walks are usually half about, this is nothing going to be fucking amazing here. It'll be a miracle if I see a classic, any kind of old car that's like more than 30 years old on the road driving by me, even if it's just for a second. Just a wonderful second. Do not attempt to adjust your set. We're at control. Sorry, in control. Can you believe there are actually people, people are so stupid. There are people out there who actually think that this thing should be demolished. Should be demolished, for Christ's sake. What are you talking about? It's a work of art. You know how much money costs into this? Do you know how many decades the Montrealers had to pay this fucking construction off for this thing? It's right up there with like exuberant costs like the metro, you know? I went by here though with Corey actually in the summer, and I'll never forget that, because when I went here with Corey, oh my god, and the contrast to today. Mind you, today's not bad. I didn't give you the temperature. It's probably about 2 degrees. Not bad. Winds are very light. Looks a lot better than the day did. Today was just fucking cloudy all day. Am I ranting on? Well, you know, I'm going on and on about it because I just had a coffee, so yeah. And yeah, we had a good time, and it was the opposite of today because it was like, oh my god, like 46 degrees Celsius with the fucking the humidity. The humidity is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. It was like a regular like 34 degrees Celsius, 35, I don't know, something like that. Something absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Just they didn't forecast a hot ass summer like that, did they? No, sorry, Bob, they did not. And I'm gonna be the backwards walking man. I'm the backwards walking man. You see that? Do not adjust your set. I'm the backwards walking man because I like to be retarded comedian. Don't can't say retarded. It's mentally challenged or whatnot. Hey, I'm visually challenged. I'm fucking right. I am. I can't even drive legally. Astigmatism. Google that also. This is new. This sign. Yeah, it looks new. Oh crap! I didn't turn off my music in my headphones. Oh. Oh. Right, so here we are, just to continue along as if I was British. I was doing a whole program in Britain in English to the first place. Oh, hail the Queen! Oh, look, there's a new minivan. Yeah, I'm going to pretend I'm a split personality, and that light bulb just went out on that post there. Crikey! Alright, good night, mate, so let's keep walking along now. I'm going to piss off a whole lot of blokes this way. I don't fucking care. You know, look at those windows there with all the neon lights in there, and that tower there, that bottom part that's all lit up. It looks as if there could be freaking offices there. Oh, the goddamn Parliament of Quebec. I was hoping, I was hoping that, well, I'm still hoping, maybe I'll get something responding here, more likely an ambulance than anything else. Not impossible, eh? It's the most crummiest time of the year when your cars are always dirty and they look so shitty, and there's a Dodge Charger police car. Oh, I love to sing in the winter streets. I'm just kidding. I sing in the summer and spring and fall and winter. See, I can sing here loudly because of all the noise. Nobody fucking lives around here. Tell you one thing though. Let me think here. 1976. I got a song. I have a CD of hits from 76 R&B hits, like soul hits. What were some of the hits from that year again? Let me think. Well, there was Daz, the song "Brick," but I can't fucking sing it. Oh wow, I love this angle right here, man. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it was right here. Walked around here with Corey last year. Fantastic, fantastic. Let me think here. What about the song "Wake Up, Everybody, Time to Make a New Way"? The world has changed so very much. Jeez, I can't believe I can't remember the other songs in it. CD. What a maroon I feel like. I don't think that's going to be my thumbnail. That's going to make people trip out. They're going to go, what the fuck is that? A UFO? An alien invasion? Anybody interested, by the way, I have an 8x11 original Alien magazine ad. Alien movie, 1977, you know, big hit, box office. See a plane on landing approach there. Whoa, fuck, there's a lot of water out here. Oh! Hey! Oh! Let's go! Hey! Oh! Let's go! Hey! Oh! Let's go! Hey! Oh! Expose! They're rumbling in a backseat. They're running through a straight line. Blitzkrieg bop! Okay, obviously I'm not, I haven't had any practice to sing like that loud. Usually I'm a pretty low-key guy because I don't have many friends, so well, more low-key than ever, that's for sure. There's a plane up there, a landing approach, like I said, but he's disappeared in the clouds, it seems. Oh no, there he is. See if I can zoom in on that bastard. Probably in Air Canada. Oh, actually, it looks pretty big. Come on, zoom. Come on, zoom. He's going in the fucking trees, son of a bitch. Well, I kind of like some of these new lighting on these new planes there. It looks like a fucking UFO kind of, you know. Lord knows there hasn't been a shortage of sightings. This is going to be a long video. It's all right. I haven't filmed much in the past few days, frankly. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's been like this, and I really don't like going out much anymore when it's just cloudy days. I mean, it's nicer at night. You know, it just, I don't know, lights, I guess, maybe the street lights to make things look nicer to look at. Hey, this is recent, I think. This is nice. Look how well done that is. Wow. Wow. That's beautiful. No, I think that might be original. I don't even remember noticing that. All right, you forgot the DA, dummy. Oh. Oh, let's get another wonderful view of the structure. Oh, la plus haute grue au pays. It says the tallest crane in the country. What are they talking about? I don't know. They said, I think to fix this tower, they had to have the tallest crane in the country, apparently. As Dr. Evil would say. Right. Oh, we're gonna keep rolling along here. What's that? Forgot your clothes. Oh, yeah, by the way, see that structure there, that round structure over there? Rounded roof, that's the biodome. And I think I see another plane in the distance, or maybe not. Oh yeah, what the fuck is that? That's at the port of Montreal, that's what that is. That might be a ship, actually. I don't know. Ah, it's probably a crane, actually, for the port of Montreal. Look, there's another one there. Yeah, that's what they are, I think. Yeah, man, what the fuck? Me? Whatever. Could be a cargo ship. Hey, oh, no wait. Hey, oh, let's go. Shoot them in the back now. What they want, I don't know. They're all revved up and ready to go. With the falling in a straight line. Da-da-da. They're bumping in the back seat. Blitzkrieg bop. Blitzkrieg fucking bop, man. Ah, that's what music was, music. Not like this fucking shite today, you know? Fucking, what's that other term I was looking for to describe the music today? This trife. Excuse my sniffing. This isn't California, you know? Okay, that's a bad example. No disrespect to you guys in California. Are you kidding me? I'd love to. I've been dreaming of fucking living in California for 20 years. Fucking, oh boy. Where's your taillights? California. The car culture of the world is California. Okay? Never mind wine, never mind just Hollywood and all that. Cars. Cars, baby. I went to San Francisco, there were tons of old cars. I went to LA a week later for another week down in California. There were even more cars, old cars specifically. I mean, you are what you drive, as I once heard, or twice. It's true. And you see the Botanical Gardens entrance is right here, but we're not going over there. No, we're pressing on here. We are walking basically the distance equivalent of P9 Metro Station, which I pointed was down there on P9 Boulevard. Beautiful pine trees here. And walking the distance, like I said, between P9 Metro and Viau Metro Station. Or maybe longer, actually, come to think of it. Saputo! Oh, right. This is the Saputo Arena, I think. Yeah, this isn't very old. Sorry. The Saputo Stadium. Saputo is a very famous, fucking cheesemaker here in Montreal. There started back in the day, like, you know, when the fucking people were still immigrating here to Canada. That's how old that company is. That's right, making cheese products and other related things, food things. I think they make the fucking those Mae West and Vachon Joe Louis cakes. I've always loved. They've been making them for years, actually. And it's funny I should say that because, like I said, we're walking. You can see part of it now. Coming up on in the background there is the Olympic Village, and it'll be funny to show you that also, like the Olympic Stadium at night. That's one reason why I filmed this walk, obviously, because I try to consider myself as a think outside the box kind of guy. And anyway, when I was a kid, I remember my brother and me would often, it seems like we would often go to my grandparents' place at the Olympic Village for the weekend, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, whatever. And I think once a year my grandparents took me and my brother, we took the 67 from Papineau Metro Station. We take the 67 bus over the bridge to fucking La Ronde. But anyway, I remember a lot of times we'd be there for supper, or lunch, whatever, I should say lunch. And we'd have a Joe Louis for dessert. Oh, what a treat it was. Funny, that's why we get depressed sometimes, because we miss that. We see that also in kids, you know, like for me, maybe it's my nieces I see that in, you know, because I don't have any kids myself. But we miss that. We look at that and going, oh, what a wonderful time to experience everything new, and it's exciting for us, and it's new, and it's different, and it just appreciate the simplest things. I like to think sometimes I didn't change too much, though. I'm still doing what I loved doing as a kid, you know. That guy's hauling a trailer. Dad pick up his block. Colorless. Cars. Oh, that one's not. Come on, 79 Crown Victoria, drive by. Yeah, it's funny I should say that because I actually saw one for sale on Kijiji a couple of times. Oh my God, I wanted it. It was in great shape. It looked to be in very good condition, very original, right down to the wire cap wheels, white wall tires. It wasn't St. Leonard, so I'm gonna say probably chances are it's an old Italian man who had it, you know. And oh man, I wanted it. And look, there's a bunch of lights flickering down there in the trails of the. Anyway. So what was I saying? So yeah, well, I lost my train of thought now completely. Oh, fuck. Ah, crap. What the hell was I talking about? I should probably, I could actually stop this and rewatch this to see what the fuck I was talking about, eh? I'm gonna try that. Wow, what a loser I am. How pathetic I am. I'm getting old, fuck. I just totally forgot what I was talking about. You know, you can see I get in such a huff a puff about certain things, or a lot of things, that I derail my own conversations. Ha! So, yeah, I don't have to wonder why I don't have many friends left. So, whatever, I'm not perfect, but I'm a good entertainer, and I educate, and also very good at making things like a little controversial. But I was talking about that Crown Vic, yes, sir, also known as the LTD. But in those years, you had the LTD and you had the Crown Victoria. The LTD was more of like the no-frills car, you know, the basic model stripper as it's known, usually for like taxi, police fleet, stuff like that. Businessman, company car. And no, this was a Crown Victoria, two-door. It was this fucking typical late 70s. You know Ford, if you know cars and trucks, they had this 77, 78, 79. They had this green, this amazing fucking green color. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a... damn it. What was the name of that green? I'll never forget it. It was on a car one time, a custom car. What was the name of it? Hey, whatever. Forget about it. But that car, I would have bought that in a moment. Mind you, the paint, though, the clear coat was all coming off on the fucking, you know, the hood and the trunk. It didn't look good at all, but, oh, man, it's sand it down and fix her up. So, now we have reached La Rue Viau. Here, Dave, that one's for you there. La Rue Viau, Viau Street, and there's the Olympic Village. And maybe what I'll do is I'll stop here a few minutes to take a breather there. So I'm a little bit tired because I was walking even before I took that. I walked from my place to P9 there, so I'm a little pooped. And I'm going to wait here just a few minutes here. There's a hotel over here. I can't remember what it is. That Vio Boulevard. And that looks to be an old original sign too. Yippers! Lots of boring cars for everybody. You know, last time I was up here though, I was on P9 one night. Man, it was so foggy. I felt lucky to have gotten some pictures of a film, I mean, you know, footage of trucking and stuff like that. Well, while I'm standing here, smelling some weed, somebody's toking. Yeah, one of the things that this place here, the Olympic Village, is the most known for, as you can see, it's such a major, huge complex. There we go, that looks good. Sounds good. Chevrolet. Is that it's all self-contained, so you got your grocery store in there, you got your fucking barber shop, you got your insurance store, you got cleaners. Oh, it's amazing. I mean, when I was a kid, me and my brother would go over there and stay with our grandparents for the weekend, and we'd go downstairs, and my grandfather, his name is Raoul Roy. And it's like people would be, oh, bonjour, Monsieur Roy, bonjour, Monsieur Roy, and all, like, they all knew him, but it seems like, fuck, he was such a star, that guy. I like to think sometimes I'm an emulation of him, you know? And or a continuing legacy, so to speak, just like in my father's same way, which my father is going to be, unfortunately, 13 years. He's dead. Whoa! Ah! It's going to be 13 years. He's fucking dead on the 8th, which oddly enough is Elvis's birthday, and apparently I think David Bowie too. So there you go. And yeah. So we're gonna walk on here. We're gonna meander over here. Maybe I'll move more slowly. Maybe I won't film all this. I don't know. This, you can see, that was a very long block. That's like a New York type of block, which doesn't happen a lot around here because of all the apartment buildings built, especially many years ago. And oh, scrap! Junk. That fucking Olympic Village is gonna last that piece of junk easily. Well, mind you, it's not gonna move anywhere. But I'll tell you something, especially you guys who don't understand my little fetish and interest in elevators and escalators. You know, I got into that a few years ago after watching a guy's video that I've been subscribed to for a long time. He is like Mr. Elevators, okay? In the US and Canada and beyond. And he's almost my age. I think he's like 40 now, 41 or something. And yeah, my grandparents used to live there on the 7th floor. 712B was the apartment. And anyway, oh crap, see, I lost my train of thought again. Damn it! Hotel Universel. Oh, by the way, the old Tiki restaurant, Tiki Gardens restaurant used to be up here. It was really, really cool. Damn it, what was I talking about? Shit, the hell's the matter with me? Oh my god. This, look. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I don't want to forget what I was talking about. More scrap! By the way, if you ever wonder why there's... Okay, okay, I thought your headlights weren't on. If you ever wonder why there's more scrap on the roads at night, it's because they have security cameras inside of them. Anyway, as I was saying... So, I started making videos of elevators after I got an influence from that guy, his name is Andrew, to start, you know, filming elevators myself. And then I think that when I started, or just before I started filming an elevator, I don't remember which one it was, the first one, but I filmed hundreds of them. I thought back, the reason why I had an interest in that, like many modes of transport, is really because of the elevators in this building. The elevator, the 1976 Otis elevator that went to my grandparents' place, or elevators, I should say, because there was like you know, like set of 6 or whatever, and then there was a different one on the side here that would go up. Where is it? Okay, that's right. There's 2 of these buildings. This one here, and there's one there. I forgot to mention that. This is just how humongous it is. And then there was even an elevator, I think, to go to the garage, and there was, you know, and then there was another one here, there. It's just really neat. It was like kind of like a game, you know. And on top of that, so not only was it kind of fun to walk around there, but especially years later, as I grew older, you know, I mean, I was just such a car fanatic. I mean, for my whole life. And my brother and we would go there sometimes with our little cars, you know, Majorettes and Hot Wheels and the Matchbox and all that, and played on the fucking ground with cards, pretending to, you know, we make roads with cards, playing cards. And I remember there was sometimes where, you know, I went with my grandfather downstairs, you know, when I was a teenager, I think, or early teens or something like that, and he went down there and go see the cars in the garage, because the garage, look how massive these fucking places are. The garages are outstandingly huge. If you're thinking about robbing any cars, forget about it, man. This place has got some tight security, I'll tell you right now. Which you could imagine for such a large complex. Interestingly enough, before my grandmother died, because her husband died a few years before she moved out of this place and went into a nursing home, I remember, I think in like 2007 or so, 8, the rent on that, she told me, on that 4.5 apartment, which means 2 bedrooms, that's what we call it, a 4.5, so a 3.5 is 3 bedrooms, 2, you know, and so forth. She was paying $1,200 a month. Yeah, this is this place. Oh, I'm fucking blind. What does it say? Madison's? I don't know, fuck. Oh, that's a long block. Oh yeah, it is Madison's. Oh. I don't know if I want to film the whole way. Look, that's not even the light for the next street. The next street is all the fucking way down there, and that's l'Assomption Boulevard. Le Boulevard l'Assomption. Of course, now they would have us fooled and say it's Assomption. Sacrament, it's l'Assomption, call this. Not fucking Assomption. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to stop here in a few minutes because I don't feel like filming this the whole way. I'm tired now. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I might take the metro and fuck off somewhere. You know? We got quite a bit of snow though. I don't know. I guess I'm surprised. We didn't snow that much. But again, yet, we're January and I haven't... Well, now I'm really glad I didn't stop filming this video right away, because there's something I was just talking about. The Jardin Tiki, the Tiki Garden restaurant. This place I think dated back to the 60s. And anyway, it's hard for me to talk with the lady here talking next to me, talking about it as loud as I am. But you can see, look at the design of it. That was a very 50s, 60s type of design, and the Tiki theme, you know, was very popular at that time. Look at that, eh? Typical 50s type of roof you would see on a home or a gas station, or something like that. It's kind of sad to see that, but I'm glad to at least record it while the sign is still there and the roof, there's still a little bit of soul there. It's funny, I never eaten there, but interestingly enough, back in almost 10 years ago, 10 years this summer, I went there for a rockabilly car show, so that was really cool. I mean, the weather wasn't great though. I remember it was cool, it wasn't sunny, but you know, really, here we go. Okay, now we're gonna get one here in Sharpton here. And I remember using the bathroom in that restaurant. I was like, wow, it really was that whole Tiki theme. If you don't know what that is, Google it. And come on, focus. That's a big plane. Yeah. Come on, focus. Damn you. It's because I've been filming for like 20 minutes, so now it doesn't want to focus. Son of a bitch. I pay good money. Ah, come on, I'm out. Anyway, so yeah, let me guess. They're gonna build. Wait. I know what it is. It's a condominium. What the fuck else are they gonna build? That's all they fucking build. They're gonna make a community park for the old people over here. No. Come on. Prime real estate, man. Prime fucking real estate. Just gave the wave to the paramedics there if they saw me. I don't know. Since I filmed them as much as I can, but not so much lately. It's been so quiet when it comes to emergency responses. I'm gonna let this guy go by because I don't like people walking behind me, and I'm sure he doesn't like it either. Quelle sorte de marque ça là? What is the make? Oh fuck, what? Look at this, this just came off. Whee! Oh well. There's a little roller there. She's a roller, a high roller baby. She's a roller. you're a true Montrealer and you love music and the old music, or you grew up with it, if you know who does that song, I'll give you a hint. It part of the name of it is related to a month, and the other part of it is related to something you consume. Okay, I gotta admit, I'm on a roll here. I kind of don't feel like stopping filming. I was like, oh, I'm tired, and oh, you haven't seen all of this already in the Olympic Stadium. There's nothing else really to see. Not a very interesting neighborhood, but no, it's changing a bit. That tiki restaurant thing, man, that's gonna be a big fucking project. It's like, what? I gotta take a whiz now. Call this. I had a fucking, I had a coffee, and I feel like having a hot chocolate, kind of, actually. Everybody is a star. I can see it when you shine on me. Everybody wants to shine. Ever catch a falling star? Oh, look at this. I can see all in there. I can see all you people at the tables and the fraternizing and lights and yeah. Hello, you're all gonna be on YouTube virtually. Yeah, a lot of memories in that building, man. A lot of nice memories, nice times. And it wasn't even a big apartment, come to think of it. Holy shit, no. It was not. Yeah. Okay, here we are. Okay, I'm ending it right here. This is it, man. We're done. I thought it was further than this for some reason. It just seems like the longest fucking blocks around here. Anyway, we're gonna stop right here on the corner of Sherbrooke Street and L'Assomption. Not fucking Assomption. I'm not going for that stupid shit. I am of the believer of the old school. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Therefore, if it says L'Assomption in the fucking station on the signs, then it's L'Assomption and not fucking Assomption, tabarnak. You got a problem with that? Well, then you're not fucking, then you must be a millennial or something along those lines, because people are about my age and they're, let's say, 40s and up. You know, they're like me. They believe if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And speaking of which, I don't want to end on a sour note, but since I see the fucking scrap over here at the light, I'm going to tell you something else, okay? Speaking of things that don't need to be changed when they're fine, don't tell that to the STM, those stupid transit motherfucking cocksuckers with their fucking garbage poubelle, which nobody fucking likes, okay? Don't ask me what they think about the STM. I'll tell you right fucking now, you were to talk to any of these people 10 years ago, they wouldn't have a fucking problem with this company. Alright? Now I got to stop here anyway and tie my shoelace. This was never here. This building is all recent, actually. It was like, I don't remember what was there. That used to be a Nichols restaurant, but now it's Alright guys, so and over there in the distance, can't see too well, is Hôpital Rosemont Maisonneuve. So coming to you not live from Montreal. Take care, bye.